Hey y'all, I hope your day's going great. I have a few things left over from the birthday party this weekend. I did a charcuterie board and a few different things. So I'm gonna try to combine all of these things together and make like an appetizer dip or something that you can put on a pasta. So we're just gonna chop up a bunch of stuff and make a little appetizer dip. This was a few things left over from the charcuterie. Few pickles, some olives, there's some bread and butter, a little bit of everything actually. So I'm just gonna chop all these up. Those are chopped up pretty fine, a little pickle extravaganza going on here. So I'm gonna put those in my bowl. There we go. Have a little jar of sun-dried tomatoes in the oil, so I'm gonna chop those. Are those chopped up? These are pretty big, so I'm gonna get these chopped up into the bowl. Bump. I have some salami left over from the charcuterie board. We're gonna give that a chop. You guys can use whatever you have on hand. If you don't have all of this stuff, just use what you have. Ham, olives, pickles, regular tomatoes, whatever you have, just make it your own. Experiment a little bit. Do a little turkey, a little ham, whatever you have. I seem to always have this on hand, not just because I do charcuterie boards for my guests, but because I love to snack. I am a huge snacker. Love me a little mini charcuterie plate all the time. I get that from my daddy. He was a big snacker. He would make him a big old plate of just snacks, crackers and little cheeses. Remember those little cheeses that you could get in the jar that you had to pop the lid off of? Pimento cheese, the Hawaiian that had the pineapple in it. He would just make him a little plate and go to the living room with his little tea towel, glass of tea, sit in his recliner, pop back in the recliner, watch Bonanza, Gunsmoke, The Rifleman, all kinds of stuff. Just have him a big time with his little charcuterie plate, and he didn't even know that's what it was called back then, but he was the king of charcuterie. Charcuterie and Westerns go hand in hand, I'm telling you. There we go. I had a few of these cheeses left over too, but I do love my feta cheese. So I'm gonna put some feta in there, and I'm gonna chop up some of these different cheeses that I had. There is a little bit of everything in here, Havarti, Gouda, just a little hodgepodge of things. So I'm gonna give that a chop too. Cheese is good. Just kind of eyeball it. Just because I have this in the refrigerator, we made some Marry Me chicken and had a lot of this left over. So I'm gonna chop up some fresh spinach just to help use it up. Let's go wash this up. All right, now let's add a few more things. So I happen to have a little bit of thyme in the refrigerator. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of that just because I have it. You don't have to use this, but I happen to have it, so I'm gonna use it. So we'll do a few sprigs of the thyme, just kind of pull it right off of the little stick there like that. I did 3 sprigs there of thyme. And now we're gonna do, I don't have fresh parsley, so I'm just gonna use the dried parsley, which will be fine. I know fresh would be better, but I don't have it. So let's do some fresh parsley, about a tablespoon. And now I'm gonna use the blend, which has garlic in it too. It's salt, pepper, and garlic, but I'm also gonna add some garlic. Oh, whoops, this one's not open. Let me go find one. We'll just use the rest of this one. Almost gone. So I'm gonna add some garlic to it. So there's a little bit in there. I'll get the rest out. Probably about a good tablespoon left in there. Ew. That's like nails on a chalkboard. Ew. Okay. Ugh, got it. All right. I thought I had Italian seasoning, but I don't. I think that would be good in there. Oh, there's a little stick off the thyme. Okay, we don't want that in there. All right, now I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. Again, just kind of eyeball it and then stir it up and see if it's to your liking. I think it needs a smidge more, so I'm just gonna do a little more. I think that looks pretty good. That can go on a cracker or some pasta, but I'm gonna eat mine on a cracker. If you want it a little bit juicier, then juicier. You want yours a little bit more oilier. Is that a word? Oilier? More oilier, put a little more oil in it. But if you like it about like that, then don't. Some tractors, as Ronnie would say. A little dab of our concoction here. I happen to have some of this. I love it. Come on. Pimento cheese in a jar. Now, I'm gonna make some homemade pimento cheese. I got a recipe for some sweet and spicy homemade pimento cheese. It looks so good, so we are gonna make that very soon. All right. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's perfect. Put a little bit on your cracker. That's good. Now you know what to do with your leftover charcuterie, or if you just wanna clean out the refrigerator. God dang, that's good. And another idea for all of this would be to boil up some pasta and make a pasta salad with this. This would be so good in pasta salad. It's pretty tasty. Y'all remember to expect something great to happen to you today and make something great happen through you today. Now I'm gonna have a little snack and think about my daddy.